Good afternoon. Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez called for the creation of a European army to respond to old imperialist impulses in Russia and Donald Trump's disengagement from the continent during a speech to Parliament yesterday. It's time to create a European army, EU armed forces with troops from all 27 member countries working under a single flag with the same objectives, he said. This is the only way that we become a true union and guarantee a lasting peace in Europe. Sanchez's call comes at a moment when Spain is under intense pressure to increase its domestic military spending. The Prime Minister said the European Union had spent too much time trying to find common ground amongst 27 national defence strategies and argued that it was now time to forge a single European defence and security policy with unique financing instruments. Foreign Minister José Manuel Álvarez this morning recommended buying Spanish and European-made cars as they are not subject to tariffs and are of good quality and are competitively priced after the American President Donald Trump announced new tariffs on all cars made outside of the US. It's a good opportunity to look at the extraordinary cars that are made in Spain and Europe, he said in a TV interview. Spain's head of the World Cup 2030 organisation resigned yesterday after being accused of fixing the process to decide which stadiums would host matches in favour of one city. Maria Tato stood down from her post at the Football Federation, the RFEF, following a report which said ratings for potential venues were altered in favour of a stadium in San Sebastian at the expense of one in Vigo. The RFEF did not respond to a request for comment. The Federation announced last year it would have 11 venues at the tournament. Co-hosts Portugal have 3 and Morocco 6. Meanwhile, the French football team Paris Saint-Germain's owners, Qatari Sports Investments, are in talks to purchase the second division side, Malaga. QSI bought Paris Saint-Germain back in 2011 and more recently acquired a 21% stake in the Portuguese side SC Braga. According to local media, talks to purchase Malaga are advancing rapidly with an agreement worth around €100 million as Malaga City will host matches during the 2030 World Cup. That's the latest from TRE. I'm Bob James.